So what's going on today, guys? In today's video we're going to be messing around with the Ruin Giant, and yes, we are back at it again with some decks that I think I found this one. I can't remember. I think I found this one on Royale API or Stats Royale or Deck Maker or Builder.com or something like that. But we're going to be trying to push the Ruin Giant meta, and it's very challenging because ever since the nerfs back then, and I feel like a broken record for saying this over and over again in each video, that ever since the nerfs Ruin Giant got back then, I think last year, like probably like 5 or 6 months ago or something like that, it just hasn't been the same since. And in fact, if you look on Royale API, it actually is like one of the, or if not the lowest used card in the game, which is crazy. But that's the times we're in right now with the Ruin Giant. I really like this card, and I use it because it's very underplayed, so most people don't expect it. Same thing with the barbarian, what would you call it, the barbarian hut. Nobody really expects it coming, so it's like a very like different way. Like, people just don't expect it and they're not used to it. Let's see if we can get this little prince down and start chopping stuff up. Yeah, but people really don't expect it at all. And it sucks that the nerfs that it's had. Ooh, let me get this goblin curse down. Maybe I can get all these down. Bam! More goblins. Okay. Ooh, maybe I can get. It's fine. All right. And now we're gonna be in a difficult spot here. Ooh, goodness, that's a lot of elixir just for defending, but you know what? We could have lost our castle anyways. I forgot what I was even saying. Oh yeah. It's very underused and people just don't expect it coming. But at the same time, it's not really like a strong, powerful card that people just ignore, you know? Oh my goodness, this guy in his spam cards. Oh man. Wow, he missed the other goblins, but you know, it's not gonna do that much damage. It's not, the Ruin Giant is not extremely like just potent, like Sparky, for example. I mean, a lot of people back then, like, they would say it's a trash on wheels or something like that. My goodness. What is this? Yeah, they would say it's like a trash on wheels, but that card really does like a good amount of damage, like 1,000. It literally surpassed itself in damage. That's how good it was. By the way, this is actually good value right here. If I can take that out, get rid of that dark goblin. You know, I should have just done it on the other one, on the goblin gang. Here, let me get rid of that. Oh my god, I just locked onto the knight. Come on, get rid of it, Berserker. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just getting destroyed right here. Hold on a second. Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, no wonder it's not being used so much, but you know, like, oh shoot. Hold on, no. Princess, don't do it to me. Oh my gosh. Come on, zap it. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's get rid of that dark goblin going like this. Bam. If he wants to use Goblin Gang, that'd be awesome, but I don't think he is. We'll go like this, push it right in front of it. He's got a princess over there. He's gonna go like that. Okay, we'll go like that. And then we'll go like this. At least I can kill that. Get some chip damage on the tower. Man, I really wish that Goblin Curse would just get rid of all of that. This might be game for me right here, actually. Yeah, just about game. But yeah, that'll do it. Anyways, it's a very underused card. Understandably so, though, because it's been heavily nerfed. And you know, let's try out a different deck. Let's go with the Elite Barbs one. I feel like this one's actually pretty good deck. I mean, they could I remember how it goes. They can swarm it, Goblin Curse Zap, and they can put something heavy down, and we have oh, it's not on its Evo, but you know, Ruin Giant that, and bam, it'll just shred the tank. So it puts him in a tricky position, and also it's kind of arrow bait with these because it can be used for defense and offense. So it's like choose one, you know, pick your poison. But anyways, the heavily nerfed card, Rune Giant, it just, I understand its intention though, like behind the nerfs, because you know, Hunter doing like 2,000 damage or 1,000 damage is pretty insane. But even then, like, you can use the Hunter and it just doesn't really do as much damage, or that good enough of damage to really make it potent. Still a good combination though. But I think the main one was the attached troops, which, I mean, I get it. It made it broken, but there's not really many cards in the game that hit like at 1 second, or ooh, Goblin Curse this. Bam, bunch of goblins. Now we can arrow or log, and I could put something else. He's got a fire spirit, that works. And he's got a skeleton army. So I think I know what type of deck. Yeah, we're up against this type of deck. It's been pretty strong in the meta. But you know, Goblin Giant and like Goblin Machine, just, you know, the attachment, troop attachment, it just made it broken. I get it though. I'm gonna have to zap that. Okay. Yeah, that's... he's gonna still have to take care of that. Yeah, he's gonna go with the Skarmy. So, this is gonna be a tricky one. But I think if we can get our elite barbs in there and enchant them, and then he doesn't have Skarmy now, but let's see what he'll do to that. Alright, this is broken right here. This is really good. A good combination. Evo archers enchanted, and their hit speed is very quick, so he's gonna have to get rid of that. Bam, but it didn't really do much. That's the thing, I feel like it needs more damage. Shoots. Let's see. Okay, so he's got that. I'm just gonna E-barbs, and then I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna turn all of that into goblins, swarm it up. And now, let's see what he's got. Alright, Evo zap that. Now he's gonna have to deal with that. He's got Skarmy, which is very good because that is unfortunate. Come on, get rid of it. There we go. Alright, sponge all that with the Rune Giant, and he's gonna take care of that like that. There's a bunch of goblins right there though anyways. And let's see, goblin, yep, okay. You know, that was actually a bad fireball, but you know what, those minions, yeah. He's probably gonna go with the skeleton barrel. And no, there it is. Alright, E-barbs. And then you know what, let's turn all of that. Bam, more barbs. I mean, more goblins. Okay. Come on, just get to the tower, oh my gosh, come on. Oh my gosh. That is disgusting. Now we're in the lead. Okay. We just gotta not fumble this. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. I'm just gonna zap this over here. Bam. Archers are still alive, surprisingly. I thought the vines would just finish them off. Okay, we'll go like that. Come on. Now we got a bunch of goblins. Fireball that. Let's see what else he's got. I know he's got Goblin Gang. It's still locked onto that, so he's gonna... Yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh my god, Siri, why did it... Oh my... No one... I thought I logged out for a second. Okay. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. I don't know why Siri just activated. Okay, come on. We'll turn all of that into goblins. Oh, there we go. Come on, minions, finish that off. All we gotta do is just play good defense and we win the game. Let's see. Okay, perfect. We'll swarm it up. Bam. Bam, even more goblins. Fireball, and oh my gosh, it's basically game over. He's swarmed. Oh wow, never mind. Or maybe it is. Come on, just hit the tower, please. That's all I want. Okay, now he's gonna go with that. Go like bam. Fireball right there. Come on, get rid of all that, please. More goblins, more. As many as possible. It's basically game over. As you can see right there, the enchantment damage, I feel like it just needs a buff. At the same time, I don't know, Rune Giant kind of dies kind of quick. But then again, if it lived longer, then that would make, you know, that would let the troops, you know, do more of their work. And you don't want to make it too broken, or you don't want to make it too good. Alright, let's switch up to the last deck. This one I kind of came up with. I really wanted to use Goblin Machine in the combination with Rune Giant. Even though it's got its nerfs, so the rocket on the Goblin Machine isn't going to be enchanted, it's still going to provide good value, especially when there's swarm units on like another unit, and then the Goblin Giant's rocket is aiming exactly at it. So then I could Goblin Curse and zap it, and which would be closer to the tower possibly. And then the Hunter, Evo Hunter, to kind of hold things down and let everything shred it, like the Little Prince. This one's also a really good deck. I've also seen the combination with Goblin Hut, which I think it's pretty good. You know what? Let's just kind of let's go like that. Let's kind of get closer to our Evos, then we can really throw a nasty push. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay. Ooh, come on, just there we go. Come on, come on. I'm kind of just eating the damage, and really I shouldn't. I don't want to. Let's see. Hunter looks right there. Bam, Hunter, one more shot, please. No shots. Okay, so we're kind of getting a feel for what he has, and I'm assuming, yeah, it's the. This is gonna be a tricky one, but that's all right. Let's go like that. You know, I should have put on the zappies, but it's fine. Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at that. Bam, enchantment. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Come on, just get rid of it. Third hit. Lovely. Okay. Kind of went a little silent there. I wanted to focus in on that. He wasted arrows. Let's see what he's got for that. And he's wasting a 2 elixir, so we got a 1 elixir value right there. I really think, I mean, it's still decent with the Hunter, the Rune Giant with the Hunter. If he does go for Hogs, that would suck, but I could zap it if he's got Evo. Doesn't have Evo yet, but he will soon. There we go. I think Evo Hunter definitely makes it a little bit better. He's probably going to drop something over there. There we go. Come on, Evo Hunter. Or not Evo Hunter. Bam, look at that. Just shredded all of that. Okay. Wow, now we're in a good position. Did he really give up? Oh, okay. Maybe he's just out of elixir, I guess. Look at that rocket providing value. Come on, come on. He really... Wait, he really saved up 7 elixir just to lose a tower? I know he's got the... I know he's got to have Evo Hogs at this point. Okay. We just gotta make sure the Evo Hogs don't get to the tower, and there they are. Bam, zap it, hurry. Oh my gosh, they went around it. No way. Okay, nah, we're good. He's gonna have to deal with all that now. This is probably gonna be game over. This is game over. It's gonna shred all of that. You know, even though it's got its nerfs for attached troops, it still has, you know, Goblin Machine still has pretty good value with the Rune Giant, like with the enchantment hit, because then the rocket kind of does its thing, of course, but at least the hits from the Goblin Machine, it's not too slow, so it kind of goes with the Rune Giant a little nicely there. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe and hit the like. I'll see you guys in the next video.